Imagine the year 1890. The world was a different place, and the concept of a car was just being introduced. Our journey begins in the late 19th century with the invention of the first petrol-powered automobile by Carl Benz in 1886. This marked the dawn of the automobile revolution, a time when cars were a novelty, a marvel of engineering. They were simple, open-air contraptions, lacking the features we take for granted today, like windshields and electric lights. As we progress into the early 1900s, the automobile landscape began to change. The year 1908 was a game-changer, thanks to Henry Ford. He introduced the assembly line, a revolutionary concept that made cars more affordable and accessible to the masses. This was the turning point in history when cars began to evolve from being a luxury to becoming a necessity. By the 1910s, cars were no longer a luxury, but an essential mode of transportation. As we move into the 20th century, cars began to evolve in terms of design and technology. The open, breezy body designs of yesteryears yielded to closed, streamlined designs, providing better protection against the elements. Safety also became a priority, with the introduction of seat belts becoming commonplace. The heart of the car, the engine, also saw significant changes. The humble four-cylinder engines grew into powerful V8s, offering more speed and power. The world of car technology was revolutionized with the introduction of automatic transmission and power steering, making driving more comfortable and accessible to the masses. However, the progress was not without its challenges. World War II had a profound effect on car production and design, with many manufacturers switching to war production. But, as they say, necessity is the mother of invention. The post-war era saw a boom in car design and technology, reflecting the optimism and prosperity of the times. By 1970, cars had transformed from a basic mode of transport to a symbol of status and freedom. With the dawn of the modern era, cars underwent another transformation. The oil crisis in the 70s reshaped the industry, pushing manufacturers to prioritize fuel efficiency. Suddenly, size mattered. Bigger was no longer better as car makers started to produce smaller, more fuel-efficient vehicles. But the 70s brought more than just a change in size. It was the dawn of the digital age, and cars weren't left behind. Computer technology was introduced to the automotive world, leading to innovations like anti-lock brakes and airbags, enhancing safety like never before. This was also the era where Japanese manufacturers rose to prominence, challenging the traditional dominance of American and European car makers. Their secret weapon, the introduction of the sports utility vehicle, or the SUV, a car that combined comfort, utility, and style. As we entered the 21st century, cars were more than just vehicles. They were high-tech machines. In the last 2 decades, the car industry has seen unprecedented innovation and change. We have witnessed a shift in the automotive landscape, a shift that has revved up the engine of transformation, powering us into a future full of possibilities and rife with technological marvels. The rise of electric cars has been a game-changer. The spark for this electric revolution was ignited by Tesla, a company that dared to challenge the status quo, propelling us towards a world where cars run not on fossil fuels, but on clean, green electricity. Hybrids too have made their mark, offering a bridge between the traditional and the revolutionary, and proving that change can be both gradual and impactful. But the change runs deeper than the fuel that powers our cars. It's in the way we interact with them. Self-driving technology, once a distant dream, is now a reality. Companies like Google and Uber have taken the wheel, pioneering autonomous vehicles that promise to redefine the way we travel. This technology is not just about convenience, it's about safety, efficiency, and the potential to fundamentally change our cities and our lives. The impact of climate change on car design and manufacturing has also been profound. Sustainability is no longer an afterthought, but a driving force. From the use of renewable materials to the development of zero-emission vehicles, the car industry is taking responsibility and playing its part in the fight against climate change. And what of the future? We're on the cusp of yet another revolution. Hydrogen fuel cells, offering the promise of abundant clean energy, are on the horizon. And let's not forget about flying cars. Yes, you heard that right. The fantasy of science fiction may soon become our reality. As we look forward to the future, cars will continue to evolve, offering new possibilities for travel and exploration. From the wheels that once carried us across continents to the wings that may soon carry us across the skies, the journey of the automobile is just getting started.